Constitution is the working tool for the smooth run of any organization, be it government or private body. This is why citizens' obligation in tax payment is left out in Nigeria Constitution. But the Constitution is silent on how governments will spend the money. This was the concern of tax experts at this event. The Chartered Institute of Taxation says Section 24F of the Constitution, which stipulates the role and obligation of citizens on payments of taxes, should be reviewed with the focus of capturing how the governments intend to spend the tax revenue equitably.
The fact that all revenues that are paid, that are collected, all revenue, federally collected revenue, the Constitution says they must go into the Federation account. But in the case of VAT, the VAT does not go into Federation account. There's a special account where VAT is paid into, which is called VAT pool account. So with that, you can say that the payment of VAT into a separate account is unconstitutional, because Constitution says all federally collected, and VAT is federally collected. It's not collected by the states, it's collected by the federal. So therefore, since VAT is not paid into the Federation account, it's unconstitutional. So anytime the Constitution is going to be amended, that has to be tidied up.
On her part, the convener, Maureen Ikeji Ashaye, is worried over the continuous implementation of the 1999 military constitution, which has a lot of defects. She says Nigeria needs a total review of the present constitution to allow for a regional management of resources, while tax administration should be decentralized.
If you look at the beginning of the constitution itself, it clearly stated that it's the military governing council that brought up that constitution, and not the people of Nigeria. And you know that right from 1999, there had been a lot of agitation over restructuring of this country. We need to restructure. We need to know what the federal government should be doing, what the state should do, what local government should do.
A member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Joshua Uderinde, says the advocacy to review the constitution was born out of the growing trend of Nigerians asking how the taxes are being used and for what.
New tax policy, if it is effectively implemented, in addition to the suggestion made today, we will have more revenue to the government and more accountability in tax administration.
The meeting agreed that for Nigeria to practice true federalism, nothing should stop it from suspending the current 1999 constitution and come up with a new and robust document that will give everyone a sense of belonging.